$2 back to you with another video. So I know I've been gone for a little bit. I'm sorry. The weather here in Washington, as you can see, is very terrible. It rains every day, so I can't get any quality content. It's raining and wet, so can't do anything when it's raining and wet. And I've been busy with work too, so yeah, today we got another video for y'all. I'm trying to get y'all some more content, but today we're gonna do the reasons why not to own a 392 and the truth behind owning a 392. So let's get into it. So the reason why I want to do this video is just to, like, everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna get a 392, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Me, to be honest, if I would have known, I would have got a Hellcat or a 5.7 again, because the 6.4, it's a good engine, but they're not moddable. They are moddable, don't get me wrong, but it's just a lot of money you have to put into it before modding it. Is it a good daily driver? Yes, it is. But do you want to daily drive this? No. The reason why I don't daily drive it is because I'm catless, no mufflers or resonators, so I get terrible MPG. The piston landing rings on these are bad. They're not bad, but they're really high, so that's going to cause the engine to blow if you do forced induction, you do a turbo, a supercharger, procharger, any of that sort. So that means you got to do forged internals, which I do not recommend doing on a 6.4 liter. If you really look at it, the Hellcats are 6.2 supercharged. And if you look at like Camaro or like BMW or Mercedes, they're all below, I'd say a 6.0. A 6.0 liter, and they're supercharged. You don't want to put that much forced induction on an engine this big. The reason why I say that is because it's a ticking time bomb, especially if you're gonna go stock. People think you could get, 6-7 pounds of boost on these. Yeah, you can, but you're just a ticking time bomb before you blow on stock internals. So definitely it's gonna cost you some money to go the route of forced induction, supercharge, turbo, all that. It's just, these have good power. They come with 485 horsepower and then 475 torque. So they're good, the best dollar or the best bang for your buck. I would recommend that. But once you start putting money into these cars, they're very expensive. 6.4s are very, very, very expensive. That's one reason why I would not buy a 392. Everyone's like, oh, you got all the power and torque. But yeah, once you start doing power adders and all that, it's gonna cost you, I say, at least forged internals, cam, and headers, and that alone is what, 6,000-7,000 right there. And you got to do a tune, and you got to do you want to do forced induction? That's 7 G's just for the Whipple supercharger, and you got to tune it once again, and you got to find someone to install it. So that's just a lot of money. By the time you're honestly done with that, you're looking at what, a Hellcat price. So to be honest, I wouldn't recommend getting the Scat Pack if you're going to be doing, or a 392, I'm sorry. A 392, I would not recommend you getting the 392 because the power adders are not the best bang for your buck, but it is the best dollar to horsepower bang for your buck. I'd recommend that. The horsepower in this car is just, can't even explain it. Coming from a 5.7, definitely more power. But just the power adders are not it right now. I do not recommend you getting it if you plan on modding it. For instance, I would go back to the 6.1. The 6.1s are good engines. The 5.7s are good engines too. Those are the best power adders because they're a smaller engine. If you look at it, for instance, the 5.0s, they hold better forced induction, better supercharger, better procharger. All those procharged engines and smaller engines, they're a smaller liter rather than a 6.4 liter. And for instance, a 6.2 liter, which is in the Hellcat, which is in the ZL1, they're supercharged. They can handle it because they're a smaller engine. The 6.4, I know it's 0.2 liters off, but still, that can make a difference. Like I said, it's just a ticking time bomb. So I would not recommend you getting a 6.4 if you plan on doing power adders to it. Only because of money too. And like I said, you gotta basically take the engine apart and redo it. So I don't really think it's worth it. But another reason why I wouldn't get a 392 also too is because the insurance on these things, man. These bad boys, I know it's a sports car, but they are considered in the SRT package, the premium package. Like I said, they are powered by SRT. So the insurance on this is, for me, not crazy. 25, so it's not that crazy, but yeah, the insurance for these are kind of high. I don't know about Camaros, Mustangs, and all that, but it's ways to finesse it. It all goes into you know, your insurance agency, you know, your driving record, if you're clean or you're dirty. So it all goes into it. And another reason why I wouldn't get a 392, maintaining these things, man. The oil changes alone, I came from a 5.7. The oil change on this, on the 5.7 was, I did it myself. I spent what, $60? The oil on these, I had to order the oil from Amazon. You can't go to Walmart, O'Reilly's, AutoZone. They don't have this oil in stock. So I ordered the oil off Amazon, the filter and all that. It came out to $88. And I did the work myself. So imagine taking it to the dealer. So they are very expensive to maintain. Once the tires are very expensive. Those are 305s in the back. I think I paid $200 a piece for those tires. I got the drag radial NT 555s on the back, Gen 1, don't have the Gen 2s yet, but they definitely hook. And front is 275s in the front all summer, but the tires are very expensive. Also too, you got to think, I'm gonna have to replace my brake pads. That's gonna be expensive, and I'm not gonna, you know, go a cheap route. I'm gonna go Brembo all around. You know, they come with Brembos, but still, you got to come with the brake pads, you know, the front brake pads. You got to resurface the rotors. Like, these cars are very expensive. So these are some reasons why I would not get a 392. If I would have known what I know now, I wouldn't have got this car. I would have tried to get a Hellcat, which I tried to, but it just wasn't worth it at the time. I'm kind of glad with what I got, but still, like I said, if you're adding power, you're always going to want more power. You're always going to want it. And this is not the best way to add power to a 392. It's just not. So those are some reasons that I, you know, I would not get a 392. But a few mods that I did, you know, while I was gone, I'm making videos. I just added an SRT banner. A lot of people are gonna hate me for that. I mean, I'm the sticker king, they say. So it's powered by SRT. That's not SRT. It's powered by SRT. I kind of cleaned up the back a little bit with some of the stickers. I added SRT powered, of course, and then I added this Daytona. Normally it came with the Charger emblem right there, but I just wanted to change it up with the Dodge hash marks. I want to change it up in the rear. So yeah, let me know what y'all think of that. So like I said, man, I'm sorry I've been out the game. I'm sorry I've been making videos, but we got some more content coming for y'all. We got some exhaust videos, scaring people with my exhaust again. We got some 5.7 owners trying to drive my car. We got a bunch of content. So I think I'm at 1,800 subscribers. So keep subscribing, keep shouting me out, keep doing that. 2,000 subscriber giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway once again. And go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and comment button. Like I said, we got more content coming for y'all. And I'm sorry I can't make anything because the weather here, man. This is the only nice day and it's still gloomy outside. So I decided I'd rather shoot this video. But these are some things I would not get a 392 because of those. If I would have known what I know, I would have got another car. But appreciate y'all watching, and y'all take it easy.